Did 23-year-old Jonathan Sonson lose his life over a stolen bike? The details surrounding the 64th recorded homicide on island for 2021 emerged via word of mouth throughout the neighborhood of Ravine Chabot early Tuesday.
The police said, well, the guy is dead. The guy is already dead. So it's a sad thing, you know. Yeah, as I say, I never see nothing, and I only hear from people, you know, little bits and little bits and little bits.
Residents say they were awakened Tuesday morning around 6:45 to the sound of gunfire, alerting them that something was amiss.
But what I heard this morning, I was at my home and I heard some noises like gunshots, you know, po 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 po. So I have to say it. You understand? So I decided, I was concerned about my brother have a shop down the road, so I decided to rush down the road to see that if it's by him.
One resident speaking to News Force on condition of anonymity says neighbors who bore witness to some aspects of the tragedy spent the morning exchanging accounts of the events as they sought to piece together the circumstances surrounding Sonson's death. The victim's stolen bike is believed to be at the center of the entire incident.
I asked what's happening and what's different, so they told me that. They tell me some contract. Tell me a guy came from cause walking up the road, you know, with something in his waist, like whatever. I don't know what, but they say he comes something and had it in his hand, bursting up in the air, and then the fellas in the yard started to react on what the excitement they start making and thing. So from there I heard that the fellas, I remember I wasn't there, so I only saying what that I heard. You understand what they told me? So they told me when the guy come up there, the guys I don't know if he's fired a shot, whatever, he was busting, they rush on him, they try to hide him on the ground, wrestling with him, trying to disarm him.
Law enforcement would confirm that Sonson, a resident of Castries, was involved in an altercation with another male before his body was riddled with bullets. Sources close to the incident reveal that there was a struggle between the victim and a gun-toting alleged perpetrator.
Well, it's a bad thing. It's not a good thing for the community itself and for the people who live in the community, children and the elders and different things, to know, well, you know, it's a safe and peace community, and one day you just start jumping, you know, your heart start bumping, hearing strange things bursting in the air, you know. So you're wondering what's happening. So it's already concern, you know.
Sonson, who was transported to hospital via private means, was pronounced dead by a medical practitioner about 7:21 Tuesday morning. The last day in November would usher in a new tally for St. Lucia's homicide rate, bringing the astounding figure to an unprecedented 64. Solange Alfred, HTS News Force.